In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 29, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Tigers versus San Francisco Giants. The Detroit Tigers and San Francisco Giants close out their 2-game meeting in a second interleague clash on Wednesday. Rony Garcia is slated to finish things off for the Tigers opposite of Giants left-handed pitcher Alex Wood. The Giants clearly have something to prove after dropping their previous 2 series meeting in losses to the Cincinnati Reds and Atlanta Braves. Meanwhile, the Tigers earned a 2-1 series nod over the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Tigers are looking to make up ground on a difficult season and look to pull off the upset and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. The problem is that the Giants are having a great season and look to overwhelm the Tigers for the first inning. The Giants look to build off a 4-run game and should constantly drive in runs with Jock Pederson, Wilmer Flores, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact off of Rony Garcia and the rest of the Tigers pitching staff to circle the bases throughout the game. The Giants should also limit a Tigers lineup that averages only 3 runs per game, with Alex Wood stepping up and pitching multiple strong innings before handing the ball to the bullpen with a comfortable lead. It hasn't been all sugar and rainbows for the Giants on the mound, but at least the offense is still somewhat working. They're swinging with serious power at the plate, and they'll be running into a Tigers team that has a tendency to bleed runs. The Giants should have a dominant performance at home to sweep the short series, so the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Rony Garcia has been impressive on the mound in recent outings, but he'll run into some problems in Wednesday's meeting with the hard-hitting Giants. Not only will he be facing the 4th best run-scoring offense on the road, but he'll also be facing a Giants team dealing with a little desperation after suffering back-to-back series losses to the Cincinnati Reds and Atlanta Braves. The Giants have been carried by their batting order all season, and both lineups look to step up against 2 struggling starting pitchers. The Tigers lineup should step up and attack Alex Wood, who allowed 6 runs in his previous start, with Miguel Cabrera, Harold Castro, and the rest of the batting order making contact and plating base runners as a result. The Giants, who average 4.89 runs per game, should run up the score with Jock Pederson, Wilmer Flores, Darren Ruff, and the rest of the lineup powering the ball and making hard contact off the Tigers pitching staff to drive in runs throughout the game. The energy from the home crowd will push the Giants to perform even better against the worst road team in the league so far this season. Get ready for an opening of the floodgates in this one. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Seattle Mariners. The Baltimore Orioles wrap up a 3-game series against the Seattle Mariners on Wednesday afternoon at T-Mobile Park. Despite the lackluster overall records of both sides, there is plenty of reason for optimism for both fan bases as the franchises embrace a youth movement with an injection of young and exciting talent. Top rookies and potential franchise cornerstones such as Julio Rodriguez and Adley Rutschman will take center stage. Austin Voth will be on the hill for the Orioles in this one, opposed by Chris Flexen for the Mariners. Neither side is consistent enough to trust on a nightly basis. However, both teams have been playing well over the last week. The Mariners are on a nice 5-2 stretch, while Baltimore has gone 5-1. The edge in this matchup ultimately goes to Seattle given the struggles of Austin Voth this season. His 7.81 ERA raises alarm bells about his ability to generate consistent outs. Look for the Mariners to jump on him early and get into the Baltimore bullpen by the middle innings. Flexen has been far from dominant, but he has pitched much better than his 3-8 record would indicate. Look for him to navigate an Oriole lineup hitting just .232 as a team with relative ease. The Orioles have been on a nice run, but they will be stopped in their tracks in this one, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. While both teams are awash in young talent, it has not really translated on the stat sheet just yet. It still appears both of these teams are a year or more away from reaching their full potential. Both teams rank in the bottom 10 in the league in runs scored, with Baltimore ranking 21st and Seattle 26th. The under has been a steady trend for both teams of late, going 7-1 in the Orioles' last 8 and 4-1 in the Mariners' last 6. While this is far from a marquee pitching matchup, Expect the offenses to struggle to produce once again. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Atlanta Braves collide with the Philadelphia Phillies in Game 2 of a 3-game National League East series on Wednesday night. The Braves give the nod to Kyle Wright targeting his 9th victory of the season. The Phillies reply with Ranger Suarez. The Braves lead the season series 3-2. Atlanta is 9-2 in their last 11 road games and 20-7 in their last 27 games overall, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 division games. Philadelphia is 8-2 in their last 10 home games and 18-6 in their last 24 games overall, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 home games against a team with a winning record. The Phillies have lost 4 of their last 7 games, but they continue to play well offensively, even without Bryce Harper, who is out with a broken thumb. Even though Wright struggled in his last road start, he has pitched well on the road for the Braves, giving up 5 runs in his 4 previous road starts. He gave up 10 runs in 4 games against the Phillies and will keep their offense in check. The Braves have won 3 of their last 5 games and 4 of their last 6 road games. Even though they scored only 9 runs in their last 3 games, expect them to play well offensively in this game because they have hit the ball well against left-handers and they're facing a starter that has struggled on the mound, giving up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 5 runs in his last start against the Braves and will have a hard time slowing them down. Kyle Wright's been arguably Atlanta's second-best pitcher behind Max Fried, and Ranger Suarez has not only struggled at home this year, but he had serious issues in his lone outing against the Braves earlier this year, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Such a potent lineup should only perform even better in such a hitter-friendly stadium. Citizens Bank Park is the best for home runs, and the Braves have tons of power with Austin Riley and Matt Olson. Those are their 2 more well-known hitters, while Travis d'Arnaud has been on fire the last few weeks and now has double-digit home runs and doubles. Even without Ronald Acuna Jr. leading off the lineup, Dansby Swanson is hardly a downgrade. Combined with the top of the Phillies lineup, these 2 teams could make the ultimate total lineup. Kyle Schwarber can smash balls out of the park, and Nick Castellanos will be taking the lead over Harper in most statistics while he is out. Atlanta starter Kyle Wright is also coming off back-to-back starts, allowing at least 4 runs. The Braves' great matchup against a lefty and a poor Phillies bullpen should have them lighting up the scoreboard. With both teams set to produce, expect plenty of runs Wednesday night. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.